What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandi Samkiti, and on today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I made these 3 wall art pieces for above my headboard, and as well as this one for my wall. So here I just decided to take a piece of paper just to see and play around with ideas that I would like to try. These 3 blocks represent the 3 frames just above my headboard. So I just wanted to see, you know, the kind of style that I wanted to go for, as well as the different instruments that I can use. As you can see, I have a spatula, I've got those mesh shower sponges, I have a comb as well. So I just wanted to play around and see what I would like. I also had a couple of cups just in case I needed to mix some of the acrylic paint and a bit of water as well. I'm going to be listing down below everything that I used for this project. A lot of these things you can get at any, you know, arts and crafts shop. So now I'm just going to add a couple of drops of the black acrylic paint in each of the blocks. I'm going to do the same thing with the white paint and as well as the gold paint, and I'm just going to play around with the different instruments and just see what kind of techniques I like and what I want to use for my final product. I really think it's very important for you to, you know, have a little practice run just so that you know what you want to do and the kind of things that you like, because some of these canvases are quite pricey, especially if you go for the larger ones. So you really do not want to mess it up when you're still just trying to figure out what it is that you want to do. So I think the best thing is really just to, you know, first try it out, you know, make your mistakes and see what you like, and then go into the final product. So with the spatula, I'm just going to spread the paint all over the block, making sure that I am mixing in all the different colors that I have. And really, guys, like, there isn't a wrong way, you know, to do this. I think you will see what you're doing and you will basically just go with what you like and what you think looks nice. This one looks a little dodgy. I think I added a bit too much black, so it didn't come out quite the way I wanted it to. But don't forget that this is still the practice round. I can always fix it in the next one. So this comb technique I saw on Pinterest, and yeah, it is safe to say that it didn't come out quite the way I wanted it to. I think I didn't add enough paint. That's why it's not spreading out the way it's meant to. So I just decided that yeah, this one is not going to work. So I might try again in future if I want to do something like this again. But yeah, this time it didn't work. As you can see, I even tried to add a bit more paint on the comb, and yeah, it didn't work. The next technique I tried out was the mesh shower sponge. This one I really liked, although I think I could have done a better job with it. As you can see, I'm giving it a thumbs up because even when I started dabbing, the first couple of times, I just thought, "Ooh, I like the pattern that this is giving me." So I'm definitely going to use this for the next bits. Now, for the next part of this DIY abstract wall art project, I used A3 paper, which is the same size as the frames that are above my headboard, and to create a nice white frame around the paper and just to secure it in place while I paint, I used masking tape just to secure it around the edges and make sure that the paper doesn't move around. So with the first piece for the frames, I decided to go in with my favorite technique, the mesh sponge, and I just, as you can see, just dabbed the paint and spreaded it all over the paper. And I think it looked quite nice. It looked quite good, and I think I should have actually stopped at this point, just after adding the white, but because we like being extra, I decided that I should add more gold, and I think I kind of just ruined it a little. Sometimes less is more, you guys. Less is more, because I think it just went a little sideways from here. With this next piece, I decided to go in with a brush. So the bristles were a little hard because the brushes were new, so I had to dip it in a bit of water just to loosen up the bristles a little bit, so that it'll be easier to brush out the paint. And guys, this was so soothing. This is something that you can do at home if you've got kids. I think it's a really cool activity just to do at home to keep the kids busy, or even yourself, if you aren't one to go out and actually buy expensive pieces of artwork. It's something that you can do for yourself at home and just to keep yourself busy. So I decided not to show you the third piece because it's basically the same thing that I am going to be showing you with this canvas. This canvas I got at Builder's Warehouse. I can't remember the dimensions exactly, but it was quite big, and there's a variety of sizes to choose from. So I decided to go for this one because I thought it would fit this space. So because I was so nervous about messing this one up, I decided to go with the spatula technique because I thought it was the one that I was most comfortable with. And even if I made a mistake on here, I think it would have been much easier to kind of fix, and it still wouldn't look too bad. So basically I'm just spreading the acrylic paint all over the canvas, in these dragging motions. And yeah, I think so far it's looking quite nice. I decided to add a bit more of the gold paint, just to fill in a bit of the white spaces. I think it looked a little weird. And then yeah, I decided to go in with all of the other colors as well, just to fill in the larger white spaces and make it look a little together. And guys, like I said, there isn't a right way or a wrong way to do this. You can literally do anything you want, and it would still come out quite decent. This was my first time working on a canvas, so minus the nerves, I think I would have done a little better, but I'm really proud of what I did. And this is the final product. Let me know if you guys liked this and if you would like to see this kind of content again in future. Yeah, give it a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.